We are on a mission
Hip-hop dance!
to ask the question, it's really hard, what are the best kinds of activities to keep us fit,
walking,
healthy,
soccer,
and strong?
You guys should do it too.
Major funding for SciGirls is provided by the National Science Foundation, supporting education and research across all fields of science and engineering. The National Science Foundation, where discoveries begin.
Additional funding provided by L'Oreal USA for Girls in Science. You can learn more at forgirlsinscience.org. And by PPG Industries Foundation, committed to bringing positive impact to our communities.
SciGirls! We need SciGirls! Come on! When I need help and I've got a question, there's a place I go for inspiration. Gotta get to the web, check the girls' investigation. What girls? SciGirls! SciGirls! I need you! SciGirls! Come on! You got log on, post, upload, pitch in! Yeah! Wanna get inside a world that's fascinating? The time is right, 'cause SciGirls are waiting! SciGirls! We need SciGirls! SciGirls!
Jake, wait up!
Oh, here we go. Slowing down.
Ah, finally. Jake, can't you just get a wheel for your mouse to run on like everyone else?
Spinning on the little wheel is so boring. I know. I tried it once. Ooh, off he goes. Izzy, if you can't keep up with a mouse, you're not much of a man.
I'm not a man at all. I'm a girl.
Still, he's a mouse.
Point taken. Oh. I'm a little out of shape.
I can see that. What kind of exercising are you doing?
You know, I climbed from level 6 to level 7 on my annoying ants game this week. And I, ran an antivirus program on my computer.
So, none.
Okay, I may be spending too much time on my computer. It's just, I'm with Fang. I kind of think exercising is boring.
Fang loves exercising. As long as there's the promise of some trash he can eat at the end.
Yeah, well, that's not gonna motivate me. Maybe the SciGirls have some ideas. Let me just jump on in here.
That doesn't count as exercising.
Yeah, I know. Oh, this looks about right.
Let's play. You guys are on a team and we're on a team. It's going down.
Watch for the arrows. They're clues for the Pick'em Stick'em game on the website.
Crazy ball. Okay, Aaron, get the ball.
My name is Aaron, and my favorite physical activities are dance and cheerleading. I live in Columbia, South Carolina, so I get to be outside a lot.
My name is Naila. Some of the activities that I do are hiking, camping, climbing trees, football, basketball, gymnastics. I do a lot of things.
My name is Jasmine. My favorite hobbies are basketball, gymnastics, running, and walking. I want to be faster with my running.
Do you want to serve?
Give him a light.
My name is Jekima. I like to learn about what the body can do, all the interesting things, and you just like open your eyes to a whole new world.
We are on a mission to ask the question, what are the best kinds of activities to keep us fit, healthy, and strong?
Honestly, I'm not really good at sports, but I think this investigation will open me up to new activities that I can do, and I think I really enjoy them.
There's a professor at the University of South Carolina who wants to create a new fitness program for kids, so we contacted her to see if she wanted our help.
Hi. You finally made it. I'm so excited that you're here. So I'm Dr. Dahia Barr-Anderson. The work that I do is around physical activity and obesity prevention in youth. My next project that I want to begin is to increase physical activity in girls. So with this investigation, I want us to focus on gathering some information that I can use for my next program.
Dahia explained that experts group physical activity into 4 different intensity levels.
You have sedentary, you have light, moderate, and vigorous.
Sedentary would just be sitting down. Light would be when you're doing a little bit of movement, but not a lot, and your breathing is pretty normal. Moderate would be if you're doing more movement and your breathing is heavier. And vigorous would be if you were doing a lot of movement and your breathing is really, really heavy.
A great way to measure physical activity is the use of an accelerometer. It's a little small computer about the size of a pedometer, and you wear it on your belt, and it allows you to measure how physically active you are. It's a great way for us to measure how much physical activity that you're doing. And not only measure the amount of physical activity that you're doing, but measuring how hard you're working. If you're interested in gauging different aspects of physical activity and you don't have the physical tools to do so, you can use self-reporting as a way to gauge how hard you're working, how much you like an activity, and it's really about your opinion when it comes to that activity.
We sat with Dahia and made a list of all the different types of physical activities that came to mind.
Running. Running is really fun.
Gymnastics, hiking.
I don't know, there's something about biking that just makes you want to keep doing it.
Cheerleading.
Cheerleading, dance. You need to be really flexible, right? So what about yoga?
Oh, yoga work too.
Yeah, yoga would be great, right?
I like football. I like basketball too.
The more activities that you do, the more likely you are to keep on being physically active because you're not doing the same thing over and over again. So for our investigation, we need to decide on 4 or 5 activities that we can do.
The 4 activities that we chose were dance, walking, soccer, and yoga. We chose these activities because they're all really different. They have nothing to do with each other, so we would really get a feel for all the different types of activities.
Today, we're at the USC campus and we're just planning our fitness investigation that way we can start activities.
Dahia told us about charts and scales that we can use to measure how much we like the activity and how hard it is for us. We created 2 scales. The first scale is the difficulty scale.
How should we divide the categories?
0 would definitely be sedentary because you're not doing anything. Yeah, normal breathing, normal heart rate.
1 through 3 is light, 4 through 6 is moderate, and 7 through 10 is vigorous.
Let's review the likability chart.
We decided to create a likability scale to see how much we liked an activity. 1 is you don't like it at all.
Yeah.
Right?
2 is like it a little bit, but
no, you probably wouldn't do it like voluntarily.
3 could probably be
kind of like
but
it.
not passionate about it.
I would do
and 4 would probably be like 4 stars.
Yeah,
you
all
do
the
it
way,
all the time.
passionate about it and everything.
And we're ready to roll.
At the end of the investigation, we want to be able to pick out the activities that are a lot of fun and also really good for us.
Hey y'all, my name is Naila. I'm 13 years old and I have a pet cat. His name's Kobe. He's really nice and cute and sweet. So gymnastics has been a big part of my life. I love it so much. I've been doing it for 5 years. I lived in Turkey, Japan, Georgia, and South Carolina. I love to hike. The outdoors is like a second home for me. I love sneakers.
There are 4 activities that we're going to be doing: dance, walking, soccer, and yoga. And each of them are 45 minutes.
We're going to predict how difficult each activity is and how we like it.
We're also going to take a small camera with us and stop every 15 minutes to measure and record our talk and sing tests and look back at them to see how well we did. If you are able to sing or speak very well, then you know that you haven't been doing a lot of work. But if you can barely breathe, let alone talk or sing, then you know that you've been doing a lot of work.
Hey girls! Hi! I'm Carrie from the Children's Physical Activity Research Group at USC.
Carrie is a friend of Dahia who uses accelerometers to measure physical activity.
An accelerometer measures motion, and what we're looking for is the displacement of that box. As it goes up and down, it's going to measure the counts. So if we move slowly, it picks up few counts. If we move fast, like hip-hop dancing, soccer, running, it'll pick up more counts. So the more counts means you're more active. You're doing a higher intensity activity.
Now it's time for hip-hop.
I've actually never done hip-hop dance, but I've heard it's really fun. We went to Summit Parkway Middle School.
Who's excited?
Our instructor is Stacy, and she seems like a lot of fun, and we're really ready to get started.
Before we start dancing, we are writing predictions in our notebooks to see what we think about it, how difficult it is going to be, and how we like it.
We also have Dahia and Carrie joining us today, and that's going to be a lot of fun working out with them.
I am a good dancer. I dance in my room and other places, so I got this hip-hop thing covered.
The whole idea behind the fitness program is that we can have a good time, we can exercise, we can be fit, we can be healthy, and we can enjoy it. Because that's the whole key, is if you enjoy something, you'll keep doing it, and we want to be healthy for life. So one day when you're my age, you'll still enjoy it.
Hip hop dance!
Let's do this.
Yes, we were all working hard, we were all sweating.
It was really fun because you had your friends there and other kids that were dancing, and it was really fun to see them dance.
It's what you put into it, that's what you get out of it.
15 minutes and I'm feeling sweaty.
I'm having a lot of fun, and it's a lot of moving. Bye.
Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow?
Hands up, take your right leg. We're gonna step and throw, step and throw, go, step and throw.
My heart is beating really fast. I'm sweating, as you can see. Absolutely the best activity ever.
It was really hard. We were definitely sweating. We never thought it would be this hard. This is definitely an exercise. I feel really fun. I feel energized. It's really fun. I'm liking it. You guys should do it too.
Yes, come on, step out. There you go, get out your comfort zone. You good? Do it again.
Hip-hop was easier than I thought, so it was easy to pick up.
Greta Aaron, let it go. Yeah, good job, guys. Thank you for participating today. We appreciate you so much. Appreciate your energy.
Y'all did great. You looked like you were having fun.
Hip-hop dance was harder than I thought it would be, but it was still a lot of fun.
More fun than you predicted?
It was
fun than I
harder than
predicted.
I thought it would be.
It was harder.
I knew it was going to be fun.
I said it would be really hard, and it was, but it was really fun.
So it was hard, but it was fun.
Give me 5. Give me 5. Awesome. You guys were a blast.
Bye.
Bye, girls. Y'all have a good one.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. I'm in 8th grade, and my favorite hobbies are gymnastics, cheerleading, and running and basketball.
That's how I get my daily workout. See you later.
Walking! Walking! We're about to walk along the Congaree River and see how it affects our breathing.
Now I think it will probably be a 3, which is going to be light moderate, so it wouldn't be that hard. It'll be just easy walking.
On a scale from 1 to 10, I said that walking would be a 5 because it's easy and it's not as hard as other activities.
Does it feel good? Is it comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't even notice it's there, do you? You're all prepared to do your self-reporting at 15 minutes and 30 minutes and at the very end?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it. You ready to go? Come on, let's go. We're going to do a 5-minute warm-up.
Okay.
And then we will walk for 35 minutes at a nice brisk pace. And then a 5-minute cool down. Sounds good? Okay. Ready to go? Let's go.
I predicted that walking is going to be about a 2. I'm thinking it shouldn't be too much work, but we'll really get moving a little.
You can take the water. You can just carry the water with you. Come on, catch up.
I think everyone enjoyed it, but it wasn't their favorite activity. It was really warm out, and also we had a lot of snacks before we got started.
Come on, let's do it. When we get to the bridge, we'll run to the end of that bridge, okay?
It was kind of hard for me. I stayed with Jekima in the back because she wasn't feeling too well.
I ate too many snacks and drank a lot of water, and I wasn't feeling too good. So I had to sit out for a while.
You could tell our breathing picked up. We were kind of in mostly light, moderate.
Okay, and now your sing test.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Towards the end, our breathing started to pick up, and we started to see that walking can be like a physical activity too, instead of just something that you can do leisurely.
Great job. All right, we are at the end, ladies. Take a nice deep inhale. You might want to put your water down. And then exhale.
Not everybody was tired, but you could tell it was a lot harder than we predicted it was going to be.
Hey, Jekima, how you feeling?
Feeling better. Just remember not to eat too many snacks.
Okay.
Okay, we just have to find something you love to do. So let's try a few of my favorites.
Okay.
Balance this on your chin. Great for your core. Next. I think you're gonna like this one. Let's try 10 fang arm curls.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not too bad. Fang! No!
No on this one?
Yes! Which means no.
This is a sport I like to call extreme cheesy poof catch.
Does anyone else play it but you?
Not yet, but they will. Ready?
I guess so.
Tell me you love it, right?
No.
If you don't like it, you won't do it. Cheesy poof fail.
Hey, what's going on? My name is Jekima. I'm 13 years old, and I will be showing you my life. We're a really bad camera girl. I like playing out here because it's really pretty, and I love photography, so it's great for taking pictures. Hey! Hey again. And I will show you my beautiful flute playing right. Okay, bye guys.
We went to the soccer field at our school and invited a bunch of friends to play with us.
And y'all are gonna do something called tunnel passing. Y'all know what to do, right, for tunnel passing?
We also asked a group of high school soccer players to lead some drills for us and teach us what we needed to know.
There you go. Oh, sorry about that.
We did a lot of passing and kicking drills, also practiced shooting goals. It was a little harder to be out there because it was really warm.
It wasn't that hard. It was just a lot of running around. And I would say it will fall in the moderate category.
All right, it's Erin. We've been doing 15 minutes of soccer, and I'm feeling really good.
I feel really good. Not much time has passed, but I guess it's been longer since we're having fun.
I'm sweating, but I'm not breathing really hard.
Ever see me and mark up?
I got it, leave.
Soccer I really liked. Soccer was a lot of starting and stopping, so it was a little burst of energy and activity.
The only thing that was bothering me was the heat.
We're at the 30-minute mark, and my breathing is picked up a little more, but it's still not that bad. It's a lot of fun. We're having a lot of fun.
As we were playing, not all of us were really good at it, but that wasn't really important. It was just important that you were staying fit and active, and you kept going.
Thank you guys so much for helping us. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. Y'all. Thanks.
Yeah,
It was really fun.
It was fun.
It was nice meeting you guys.
Nice meeting you too.
Hi, I'm Erin. There's my piano, my keyboard, and I love to play keyboard. So this is my bookshelf, and I love to read because I get to learn new words and go to like different places and see the pictures in my mind, and I also like to write. These are my stuffed animals, and I think most of these I got from my dad, so I really love them. Bye! Now it's time for yoga.
Nice to meet you, Jasmine.
Our instructor's name is Kira, and she's very calm and very serene, so I think it's gonna be nice working with her.
I think it's gonna be pretty hard. It might look easy, but the poses seem really hard.
I'm not sure about it. I'm not really into yoga. I'm not sure how it works, and I'm just waiting to see what we're gonna do.
Yoga! Just grab your mat and make sure that the edge is at the front and just roll it out.
Kira says we're gonna be doing a yoga style called vinyasa, and it's all about combining breath and movement.
So everybody take your right thumb and put it in your belly button. Put your left hand up by your heart, okay? And so just take a big breath in and a big breath out.
We really had to work on balance and like concentration to make sure we could hold the poses. Some poses where we were almost upside down.
Reach super long, try to touch the person across from you. And release. Yeah. Okay, so just take a few minutes, take some breath here. Notice if maybe you started to get a little bit warm, right? It's important to get warm.
We were really all shocked about how hard it would be.
It's been 15 minutes and I'm feeling really good. I'm sweating a little, but I think it's just because it's hot.
15 minutes past and it's getting really hard because I'm trying to maintain my balance.
Now inhale, windmill up. Put your hands on your hips for a moment.
It's a lot different than I expected it to be because I was working a lot harder than I thought I was going to be.
I never done yoga before, so some of the poses were really hard for me.
Inhale, come up. Exhale, take it down.
This is really hard. It's really hard. I'm sweating a lot. My muscles hurt already.
One of the poses was the tree pose, and it was really hard because it required a lot of balance. So we were all really happy when we finally were able to do it.
The arms up to the sky. At the end of our yoga class, we say the word namaste, and it means that the light in me honors the light in you. We'll say it together. Let's take a big breath in. Namaste. Namaste. Peace.
After we finished all the activities, we took our accelerometers to Carrie.
Hey, ladies.
Hey, Carrie.
All right. I've downloaded your data, and we have the information to look at from the accelerometers. Take a look at these and see what you think. Again, this is the accelerometer data, so it might be a little different than what you thought based on your difficulty ratings and your likability.
What we found most surprising in the data was that the accelerometers didn't really pick up everything we were doing.
What do you think, Erin? You have the walking. What do you think?
I actually thought I would have been more toward vigorous.
We definitely walked in the vigorous a lot.
Yeah.
And then same with moderate.
I think what was surprising to me was kind of the hip hop and the soccer. Did you think you would be moderate, or you think you would be a little bit higher or lower?
Lower.
Lower? I saw you do the hip hop, and it's a little bit more about what you put into it. So everybody can do the moves, but some people will be a little bit more active in them, which may increase their intensity.
In soccer, most of the time we spent in light, actually.
Did you do a lot of start and stop for the soccer?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that might have changed the data a little bit, where if you were playing a soccer game, the activities might be a little bit more intense. What about the yoga, Anayla?
The yoga in the light, we spent like 39 minutes.
So that's surprising to you? You thought you'd be higher?
Yeah. Most of the time, we were in the light. The accelerometers couldn't really pick it up because it's supposed to be in an up and down motion. So all of that was really shocking. We thought we were really working hard, but we were working hard. It was just the accelerometers couldn't really pick it up.
The activity monitor may not have picked up that information, whereas your difficulty rating, of course, would give us more information about that activity. So we have to kind of combine data sources to understand these different activities.
Hi, I'm Dahia. So let me show you a cheer from when I was in high school. Who are you yelling for?
This is the way I get into my office every day.
Let's hear it for.
What kind of scientist am I? I would say I'm passionate. I do a lot of community-based work. Say hi, Camilla. This is Kendall. This is the reason why I'm so interested in increasing physical activity in girls.
See you later. Bye.
After Carrie showed us our data, we went back to Erin's house and we looked over and we analyzed our data a little bit more.
With the accelerometers, we noticed it couldn't pick up everything that we were doing, but with the self-reporting, we still had our own opinions.
We're going to compare the likability of the activity to the difficulty of the activity and make a graph.
Okay. Okay. What did you guys like most? Which activity?
I liked hip hop and soccer.
I also liked hip hop and soccer.
My favorites were hip hop, soccer, and yoga.
Mine was hip hop and soccer. How about the difficulty? The hardest for me was soccer, dance, and yoga.
The hardest for me was soccer and hip hop.
And the hardest for me was soccer.
My hardest were soccer, dance, and yoga.
So when we put it together, we got the whole picture, and we got to really find out how hard and how much we liked an activity.
As we were looking over our self-report data, we noticed a pattern.
We noticed that the ones that we really enjoyed were actually the ones that we did the most activity in, that we pushed ourselves in.
Look at the activities in the upper right part of the graph. These are the activities that we want to focus more on because they're more difficult and we like them more.
After making our charts and graphs at Erin's house, we went to USC to show Dahia and Carrie.
Are there any big picture messages that you can conclude from all that you've collected?
We were like pushing ourselves, but we were also enjoying it, but we're trying our best, so.
Yeah. Awesome, so you enjoyed it, and you also pushed yourself to try your best. And I think those two things are most important when we think about being active. Finding something fun that you want to keep doing for the rest of your life.
So you're doing something that you really enjoy, that you may continue to do in the future, but then it's also very challenging. And so it's allowing you to get the amount of physical activity that you need for better health.
You think this is going to help you with your new work that you're going to be doing with the girls?
Yes, you all have done a wonderful job in terms of really helping me with the next steps with my program. I think we both really enjoyed this experience
Absolutely.
and working so closely with you.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, God.
Being active gives you a lot of energy, it's fun, and it helps you live a longer life.
And don't go higher than right here.
During this experiment, we realized that if you push yourself to try new things, you might find out that you actually like them.
I hope kids learn from this investigation so they can take that and do many activities that they like.
The work that we did with my team was really fun, and we all worked together, we tried our best, and we came out with a great product. And we came out with a great presentation, too, which was a cheer with us and Dahia.
Investigation. Ready? We did an investigation, which was really fun. Now we're playing soccer in the burning sun. Did a little walking and a little dance. Now we're heading home to do a yoga stance.
Got your clues? Head on over to the web and play Pick'em Stick'em at pbskidsgo.org.
Nice moves. I'm psyched we finally found an exercise that you like to do.
Less talking, more dancing.
I'm on it. You're not gonna get bored?
Nope, not bored. And as long as you keep dancing like that, not gonna get bored.
Rock on! Here we go, yo! Yeah!
So this is my family. This is Kendall, Camilla, and my husband, Rodney.
Dahia was a lot of fun to work with. She was very upbeat.
She'll go to you.
And she kept us all motivated, so we had a lot of fun working with her.
Dahia really helped us throughout our whole fitness investigation.
Are you gonna smile? Are you gonna smile?
It was really cool to find out that Dahia was a cheerleader because some of us were cheerleaders too. So we had that in common, and we had a lot of fun with that.
This is like one of the coolest experiences I have ever had.
Bees play a major role in pollinating our crops.
We were playing hide and seek with the queen bee.
Honey. Wow. Oh, this is beautiful. Take this.
We love biking and we love ice cream.
Eco-friendly ice cream maker powered by your feet.
We decided that if we custom built one, it'll be more efficient and better suited to our experiment.
That is not ice cream.
Oh my gosh, look at that!
Major funding for SciGirls is provided by the National Science Foundation, supporting education and research across all fields of science and engineering. The National Science Foundation, where discoveries begin.
Additional funding provided by L'Oreal USA for Girls in Science. You can learn more at forgirlsinscience.org. And by PPG Industries Foundation, committed to bringing positive impact to our communities.
Hey there! Hi! The SciGirls website is off the hook. You can set up a profile, play games, create a page for your science project, watch SciGirls videos, and have fun. So come on, be a SciGirl on pbskidsgo.org. See you there! Bye!